Hi everyone, welcome to English Help Test lesson number 10. I'm William.
And I'm Daniel. Today we're going to ask the question, what would you do if you were rich?
In order to answer the question, we have to learn about the unreal conditional. If you haven't already, please see lesson 9 to learn about the real conditional first.
I told you, I will get angry if there is another real conditional. This is the same as a real conditional, right?
No, don't worry. This is the unreal conditional. We use this conditional when talking about unrealistic, impossible, or far in the future situations.
So how can we organize these statements? Are they in the same format as the real conditional?
Yes and no, okay? Pay attention, there are some differences. But first, let's review the basics of conditionals. First, there are two clauses, the if clause and the result clause. Remember, either clause can be first or second.
And as I sadly recall, in this case, clause means a subject and a predicate. Not the fat, bearded, jolly man who gives me presents.
You really think Santa Claus brings all of those presents to all of those children all over the world in one night? I mean, that requires very advanced technology. Some might even say technology not yet invented by the human race.
You mean like alien technology?
Okay, let's move on, all right?
Wait, isn't it called the if or when clause? I remember that from last lesson, so why today just the if clause?
Well, one special rule is that we cannot say when with unreal conditionals, because we can never really say unreal conditional statements with any certainty.
Because they are unreal, unlike Santa.
Second, in the if clause, we always use a simple past or were predicate.
That could get confusing with a past real conditional also using a simple past predicate in the if clause. I have no idea what I just said.
Yeah, but in the unreal conditional, we use a simple present predicate with could or would, or couldn't or wouldn't right before it. So it is a bit different.
So I could say, if William were an alien, he could disappear whenever he wanted.
Yes, exactly.
Don't you dare!
Or, if Daniel were a robot, he would be able to count how many syllables are in this statement.
26, or 27 if you include the or. But it sounds so strange. William were. Daniel were. Shouldn't it be William was? Daniel was?
It does sound strange. This is just a rule of the unreal conditional. Trust the almighty president of English, okay?
I really hate the president of English. You learn one rule one week and then the next week the president has to change the rule. I guess we can answer the question now. William, what would you do if you were rich?
Wait, let's get a few more things taught in this lesson. What are you in a big hurry for?
Well, I heard that the president of English is going to come and arrest me because of my complaining.
Don't worry, that's just silly. Like Santa Claus.
Well, what else do you want to teach?
Well, so far we've only asked our conditional questions with what. But I want to point out that we can use any of the who, what, when, where, why, how question words in the result clause for conditional questions.
So I could say, if you had a time machine, who would you meet?
Right. Or if Santa Claus was real, how could he deliver all those presents?
Oh, magic. Powered by the beliefs of millions of children.
Okay, fine. If you want to believe in Santa, that is fine. Though I want to ask you, if you saw Santa, what would you do?
I would give him milk and cookies, of course.
I think you would rather eat pizza. Anyway, let's ask the questions now.
Good. Okay, William, what would you do if you were rich?
If I were rich, well, I would buy a lot of pizza. You?
If I were rich, I would go to a non-English speaking country where the president of English can't find me.
Okay, let's see what others have to say.
What would you do if you were rich?
Let me think. First, I would have someone in Oxford.
If I was rich, I would pay off my student loans. I would go on a trip around the world with my wife, and I would pay off the mortgage on my parents' house.
If I were rich, I would invest in the real estate because I want to get my money bigger for a long term. That's it.
I would travel with my loving people, parents, my best friend. Yes.
I'd buy a small island and live there.
I would like to buy my palace.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And don't forget to invite your friends to like our Facebook page.
Also, make sure to practice with the worksheet.
Finally, don't forget to comment below this video. What would you do if you were rich?
Happy English, and see you in a couple of months. I am very busy for Christmas vacation, doing something.
Well, I have an appointment with the President of English. I need to get out of it pretty quickly. See you soon!
Okay, see you next spring.
Finally, a place where I can escape the grasps of the President of English. Feels good.
You there! Stop in the name of the President of English!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Who, what, when, where, how? Who, what, when, where, why, how? Who, what, when, who, what, when, where, why, how? Who, what, when, where, why, how?